Hello, I have the following problem. So what is the minimum value of, so find the minimum value of x minus 2 plus x minus, let's say 3. What's the minimum value of this expression or function? For any x is a real number. And where does this minimum occur? So for a real number x. So let us do that. So clearly there are 2 points in here, 2 and 3. For example, when x is bigger than or equal to 3, or strictly bigger than, let's say, strictly bigger than, then, let's say if, then x minus 2 is negative, right? Because x is bigger than 3, so positive, so it is x minus 2. But x minus 3 is also positive, right? Both of them are positive. So x minus 3. So when you look at the sum, x minus 2 plus x minus 3, that becomes 2x, x minus 2 plus x minus 3. So 2x minus 5. Since x is bigger than 5, x is bigger than 3, so this quantity 2x minus 5 clearly is bigger than 2 times 3 minus 5, so it is 1. So this quantity is bigger than 1. So this is the first observation. Suppose that x is between 2 and 3. Then x is still bigger than 2, so x minus 2 is positive, so it is x minus, so it becomes x minus 2. But x minus 3 is now negative because x is less than or equal to 3. So x minus 3 is equal to 3 minus x. When x is 3, so it is 0. When x is less than 3, it is negative, so it makes sense. So when we add this to x minus 2 plus x minus 3, so over here, this is x. This becomes x minus 2 plus 3 minus x. So this is minus here. So this is exactly 1. So for any value between 2 and 3, indeed when you plug 2 in here, this becomes 1. When you plug 3, this becomes 1, this is 0. So and anything in between them will give you 1. Alright, another case. Suppose at x is less than 2, then x minus 2 is also negative, so it is 2 minus x. X minus 3 is also negative, so this is going to be 3 minus x. When we add them up, x minus 2 plus x minus 3 in here, so 2 minus x plus 3 minus x, 5 minus 2x. We know that x is less than 2. So since x is less than 2, x is less than 4, and then negative 2x is bigger than negative 4. If you add both sides, 5 minus 2x bigger than 5 minus 4, meaning that 5 minus 2x is a quantity bigger than 1. Okay, if we look at these cases now, as you see, when x is bigger than 3, we have something 2x minus 5 bigger than 1. When x is between 2 and 3, then this is constant 1. And when x is bigger than 2, it is going to be bigger than 1 again. So the minimum value, so the question was to find the minimum value. Minimum value occurs, so minimum of x minus 2 plus x minus 3 is equal to 1, and this occurs for the values between 2 and 3. Indeed, when you put 2, you get 1. When you plug 2, so you can include this. So minimum value is 1, and this is the case for the values of x between 2 and 3. That's it. I hope you learned something new in here. What? I wasn't recording?